Alright, welcome to Old World Gaming. So today is pre-order day for Warriors of Chaos. I've had a busy day today, so I haven't managed to have a look yet. So I thought I'd have a look now. So let's crack on, I guess. See what we've got. So Warriors of Chaos, we've got interesting things still in stock. That's very good. So the time now is 6 o'clock, which means they've been out for what did they come out? 10 o'clock, so 8 hours. So I wonder if there is much out of stock yet. So Battalion's £110. I think that's the same as the other ones. I do want to do a video having a look, see how many points you get in that. So I'll probably do that as my next video, maybe. Although I have just not painted, built a giant for my goblin army. So depending on how that goes, that might get uploaded first. Warriors of Chaos. Arcane Journal, 1650. I don't know why I thought they were 16 quid. Maybe they have always been 1650. Reference card pack. I think it's £10-ish to get the EPUB version. Let's have a quick look. I looked at it the other day. Yeah, 11 quid. So what, you're saving a fiver getting the EPUB. Plus obviously the portability. But I don't know. There's something about a book. I like a hard copy. So I'll probably be picking the hard copy up, to be honest. I have no idea how much that was when it came out previously. The dice are all sold out. I don't know. Do they release them again, or is that it? Once they're gone, they're gone. Could be. 52 quid. This is a old Forge World model, isn't it? So how big is it? This is like the 60 by 100 base. So it is pretty big. But there's nothing really to compare it to there. But £52, yeah, I guess that sounds all right. I don't know how much it was previously, but I think that's about right. Yeah, I think that sounds reasonable. Let's have a look. Sorcerer of Chaos on Chaos Steed. He was probably about 5 or 6 quid back when he came out, so he's probably more than he would have been for inflation. But there we go. You're paying for a classic model, I guess. What else we got? Hell Cannon. Yeah, it's about right price-wise. This feels. I don't know if that feels cheap. But yeah, cool, good. The Skin Wolves, £57. That kind of is in line with what I was expecting. I was thinking like 20 quid each, maybe, because they're Forge World models, aren't they? So yeah, that sounds about right. Shaggoth, 52. I think for inflation, that's kind of about right. I think it was like 25 quid when he first came out. I'm gonna quickly look this up. This is not quite why I was here, but let's have a look. Inflation calculator. I feel like that's the thing. I've definitely clicked on that link before. Okay. I don't care. There we go. So let's say 25 quid in. When did he come out? Beasts of Chaos were like 2004, maybe. I reckon he came out in 2003, 2004. Let's go 2004. 25 quid. Wait, what? Costing. Oh, I don't even know. July only goes up to July 24. Is that the way around? 43.71. Okay, so he's probably a bit more, but he is a classic. In fact, to be honest, I love that Shaggoth. It's such a good model. Yeah, I mean I think that's a very good price. Let's because when did the Chaos Warriors come out? That was earlier than Beastmen. So that would have been 2002 is my guess for that. Although, was he Storm of Chaos? No, he wasn't. Crom the Conqueror was Storm of Chaos, and he was based on that model. Not quite the same. Let's have a look. This is not quite why I came here, but he was about 2002, I'm going to say. So look at that. He's a bargain, and he's a good model. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, he wasn't £9. Sorry, he's £9 now, isn't he? He was about a fiver. So yeah. Okay, fine. So he's about right. He's basically exactly how much he should be for inflation. So he hasn't changed in price, which is kind of cool. These guys, this looks good. These were 12 quid each. I think like 10 or 12 quid each. They have actually got cheaper. like way cheaper comparatively. So I think at the most generous end they were 10 quid each, but I think they were maybe more like 12. But let's say they were tenner. Back in, they came out with the Beast of Chaos, I think. I think about 2004. So if they were tenner each, let's say that's, well, 30 quid. 30 quid. And there you go. These guys are an absolute steal. Cheaper, like way cheaper, like half price compared to what they used to be. Excellent. Very, very good. I couldn't tell you how much this kit was, but yeah, feels about right. Now these guys, so this is such a stark contrast, because these guys were like 2 or 3 in a pack for 6 or 7 quid. Yeah, this is kind of what, £47.50 for 5 guys. It's like a tenner a guy. It's ridiculous. That's like, yeah, I don't know, you're paying more, or basically the same amount for each guy as you are for the trolls. I don't know, maybe in game they're probably might actually be better because they're chosen, but still, man. Yeah, so there's it is quite weird the way that they've kind of priced these. These are cheaper than they used to be, like actually cheaper than they used to be. Whereas these guys are way more expensive. So I don't know. Let's see. I reckon they were probably £2, £2.50 each previously. So what's that? Somewhere between 10 and 12.50. Let's say they were £2.50 each. So let's see, 12.50, 12.50. Oops, 12 point. Oh, why can't I do a point? Fine, let's just say 13 quid. In 2000. Oh, I can't remember when they came out. I don't feel like they came out with the initial release. I'm just going to say 2004, for argument's sake. 22.37. Yeah, they are way more expensive. But fine. What does that actually make them? 6 quid each? Something like that? No, more than that. 7 quid each? I don't know. Loads. Yeah. You could buy a whole blister pack of them for the price of each guy. Anyway, this guy. Now this guy is like a great price compared to, when you compare him to this guy here, who's old and arguably, like, I'm not a huge fan of that sculpt, and he's got a really kind of classic Empire plastic horse with a metal head on it, whereas this guy is beautiful and he's the same price. Like, this guy's a bargain when you compare him to that, and just compared to how much you're paying for everything else, he's amazing. I actually may have to get on that. I don't have that model. It's very, very nice. Wonderful model, good price. Ogres, again, same deal as the trolls. I don't really like those ogres. They're a bit derpy for my liking, but good price, very good price. It's such a weird way that they've done these. Okay, yeah, Chaos Ogre Command. Look at this. So the Chaos Ogre Command is the same price as the 28, yeah, same price as the Chaos Ogres, and yet the Chosen Warriors Command is an extra £10.50. It's just so weird. And like, in terms of the size, it's just that banner pole. Whereas this banner and this chunky trumpet, it's like way bigger. I don't know, weird, just all weird. Dragon Ogres, yeah, I mean, they seem reasonable enough. I don't know how much a single Dragon Ogre was. Did they ever come in singles? I've got no idea how much they were. But again, you'd be looking about 12 quid for the old metal ones. So let's see, how much is 12? Oh no, yeah, 12 quid let's say 2004. 12 quid? No, 36 quid, because you'd have to buy 3. 62.95 comparatively, and these are loads better, even if they do have the kind of, I don't know, the claws that look like they belong on teddy bears. But yeah, very good price compared to what this is how much in today's money you would have had to pay for the classic Dragon Ogres that were like, I don't know, 5th edition maybe. And they're nowhere near as nice as these. Like, these are loads better, even with the paws. Chimera, yeah, I don't know how much that was when it came out. Came out in 8th edition with the Storm of Magic, didn't it? No idea. This guy feels like, again, he's just a plastic guy on foot. He's cool and all, But when you consider you can get this for 1850, like same price, I need to get this guy. Clearly, I like it. But there we go. Warriors of Chaos, 52. 50. Okay, how many did you get? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So you used to get 12 in a box for 15 quid when they first came out. And then they went through 18 quid and 20 quid and whatever. But when they first came out, they were 12 in a box for 15 quid. And how many did I say we get? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we get 2 and 2 boxes and then 8, which is like 2/3 of the box. So let's say it was 15 quid for 4, 5 quid for 4, for each 4. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 40. So that would have cost you 40 quid back in I'm arbitrarily saying 2002. So 40 quid in 2002 is 71.85. These guys are a bargain. They're cheaper than they used to be. Excellent. I love that. There's so much stuff. I mean, it's quite a weird scale. These guys, cheaper than they used to be. These guys cheaper than they used to be. And then you've got stuff like this, which are like loads more expensive than they used to be. It's just crazy. But whatever. Yeah, there you go. This is a great time to get Chaos Warriors, because they are cheaper than they used to be. What does that say? 72 quid, basically. You'd have had to pay for the same amount of Chaos Warriors back in 2002. So yeah, very, very good. Good prices. And the sculpts are good. They're still good. They hold up. Sure, they're not. The Age of Sigmar sculpts are cooler, but you wouldn't rank them up. I'm kind of tempted to get a box of the Age of Sigmar ones just to use as like champions for each of these for my units, because I do want to get I've got like 100 guys I need to build at some point into units, so a nice looking dynamic champion in each of those would be quite nice. But yeah, very good price. That gets a thumbs up from me. Okay, what else we got? Champion of Chaos. I mean, he's fairly new still, so I guess these guys must have come out in 8th edition. I've got no idea how much they were, but yeah, I mean, 18 quid for a guy on foot always seems really expensive for me, but I know the Bretonnians are paying loads more. I guess there's a newer, and they're like 30 quid for the Bretonnian sorceress on foot. But yeah, there we go. A good selection of stuff to start you off. This is obviously just the first wave. There's quite a lot of stuff out in the first wave, actually. And you've got your battalion here, so if you need your knights and your chariots. So yeah, very good. Very good. These guys out as well. Yeah, interestingly, there's a whole bunch of stuff that used to be Beasts of Chaos and weren't in the Warriors book. Am I right in saying this? Am I making all this not up? No, I feel like things like Dragon Ogre and Dragon Ogre Shaggoth were in the Beast book, but maybe I'm making that up. Skin Wolves, yeah, very cool. Very good. Oh, I don't know how much. Yeah, the Hell Cannon was about 25 quid, so I think that's actually a little bit more expensive than it was, but it is also a better model than it used to be. Oh, Hell Cannon came out in Storm of Chaos time, so... Oh, was that 2003, 2005? Do I have the Storm of Chaos book next to me? I do. Let me have a look, see what it says on it. Storm of Chaos, 2004. There we go. Definitive. 2004 is when the Hell Cannon came out, for about 25 quid. So yeah, it's a little bit more expensive than it was, but they've updated it by putting it in resin, which is, trust me, resin is loads better. I think I'm going to make a Hell Cannon as my next thing. Like I say, I just made a giant for my goblins, so I'll put a video up, the making of video, and then I'll paint him, and then next I think it's probably going to be, it'll either be a Hell Cannon or some Chaos Warriors, I think, and my Hell Cannon is made of metal, so yeah, having it made of resin will make it much nicer to build. You won't need to pin it. It won't be really heavy because they literally weigh like a kilo, because this is basically solid metal. It's just one giant metal lump. Yeah, so I think in fairness, now that it's resin, that's not an unreasonable price. Cool. All right. Very good. Yeah, love it. And then yeah, I'll have a look and see how many points you can get from that battalion in the not too distant future. Cool. All right. Well, hopefully that was interesting. It's been good to see how much everything is, and marvel at the cost. Some of it loads cheaper, some of it about right, and some of it weirdly more expensive. But there we go. Cool. All right. Thanks for watching. Catch you next video.